Ever been working on a web page, added an element, but it just does not show up? It is there in your code, but completely invisible on the screen, leaving you wondering where it went. That empty space can be super frustrating. An HTML element can appear blank or invisible for several key reasons, most often due to cascading style sheets, or CSS, properties, missing content, or incorrect file paths for external resources. Understanding why this happens is your first step to fixing it. One common culprit is CSS properties like display. None will completely remove the element from the document flow, making it indetectable to the browser's rendering engine. Similarly, visibility. Hidden keeps the element's space reserved but hides its content, like an invisible placeholder. If an element's width or height is set to 0, or if its parent container collapses around it, it will naturally appear blank. Think of a div element without any content inside it, and without any specific size. It will effectively have a 0 height and width and thus be invisible. Another frequent cause is empty content. A paragraph tag or a div element that contains no text, no images, and no other child elements will simply not render anything visible. It is there, but there is nothing for the browser to draw. This is also true for image tags or video tags, where the source attribute points to a non-existent file or an incorrect path. The browser tries to load the resource, fails, and then just displays nothing in its place. Occasionally, elements with position, absolute, might be rendered far off screen if their coordinates are set incorrectly, making them effectively blank because they are outside your current view. Sometimes, a z-index issue can hide an element if another element is layered directly on top of it, obscuring its visibility. The best way to diagnose a blank element is by using your browser's developer tools. Most browsers let you click on your web page and select Inspect or Inspect Element. This opens a powerful panel where you can see your HTML structure and, more importantly, examine the CSS styles applied to each element. Select the blank element in the Elements tab, and then look at the Styles or Computed tab to see all its CSS properties. Look for Display, None, Visibility, Hidden, or 0 values for width and height. If it is an image or video, check the Network tab in the Developer Tools to see if the resource failed to load. A 404 or File Not Found error is a clear indicator of a bad path. For empty elements, simply add some temporary text like Hello World inside the element's tags to see if it then appears. This quickly tells you if the problem is lack of content or a CSS issue. You can also temporarily add a border or background color to a suspicious element, like border, 1 pixel solid red, or background color, light blue, to force it to show up and reveal its dimensions and position. Mastering the use of browser developer tools is truly a superpower for web developers. It allows you to peer directly into how the browser is interpreting and rendering your code in real time, making debugging these kinds of visibility issues much faster and less frustrating. Understanding the interplay between your HTML structure and CSS styling is key to avoiding these blank element mysteries. So next time an HTML element disappears, remember to systematically check its CSS properties like display, visibility, width, and height. Always confirm that it contains actual content or that its source paths are correct. With these checks and your developer tools, you can quickly uncover why your element is playing hide-and-seek and confidently make your content shine.